It's officially October, so you know what that means. It's time to dispose of your local pizza delivery guy and start a lesbian cult. I'm kidding. As soon as I see the leaves changing colors and feel the crispness in the air, I know it's time to play Peekaboo, Bad Boy, and Zimzalabim on an infinite replay. As interesting, strange, and creepy as these videos are, so are the theories surrounding this popular girl group. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Midnight Theories. And if you're new here, welcome to Midnight Theories. Forget everything you thought you knew about K-pop. Welcome to your new home for all K-pop related theories, urban legends, and news. Enjoy your stay. Consider dropping a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified when we release a new video. I'd like to officially welcome you all to the first video in our Halloween series. A week full of theories and rumors surrounding popular groups in the K-pop universe. Now let's dive in. At the start of their debut, Red Velvet had already found themselves in the middle of rumors and theories. The girls debuted as a 4-member group on August 1st, 2014 under SM Entertainment, which wasn't one of the most favorable years for SM. It was widely speculated that SM Entertainment debuted the girls early to distract from multiple company scandals. We had SM's first couple outed, Girls' Generation Taeyeon and EXO's Baekhyun, Chris suing SM and leaving EXO, Luhan following 5 months after Chris and leaving EXO, and Jessica leaving Girls' Generation. Like I stated, yes, this now 5-member girl group initially debuted as a 4-member girl group. The group consisted of Irene, Seulgi, Wendy, and Joy. However, in 2015, Red Velvet's youngest member Yeri joined the group. The group had already become a well-established group at the time, so why was Yeri added so late into the group, and what was her purpose? As soon as SM revealed that they would be adding a new member to Red Velvet, the news was met with outcry from the public. Yeri had not yet debuted, but she was already getting torn apart in the comments section of many articles. All 5 girls were set to debut together, but because Red Velvet was rushed to debut, Yeri could not officially debut with the girls due to her age. By law in Korea, minors aged 15 to 18 are limited to 40 hours. Minors cannot work between 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. unless their guardians give consent, and that's probably one less case SM wanted to deal with at the time. Yeri being added to the group was a good strategy on SM's part. She completely changed the dynamic of the once 4-member girl group. It lowered the group's average age. 1 more member means more fans, and she was good for a variety show, and adding 1 more member meant overall better dance formations. But of course, the rumor mill could not help but speculate that there was more to just adding Yeri late to the group because of her age. Some speculate that Yeri was Lee Soo-min's personal favorite trainee, so he selected her to be added to the group. And of course, let's not forget, my girls are not called the Queens of Distraction for nothing. Many people thought it was the perfect time to add Yeri because once again, SM was trying to deflect from news getting out that Sully was leaving FX and Tao was leaving EXO. And one last theory, Yeri was intended to be a part of SM's new girl group to debut after Red Velvet. But there was a sudden flurry of female trainees who left the company, so they had no choice but to add Yeri in Red Velvet. Fun fact, some fans may not know, but Yeri first made her appearance in Red Velvet's debut music video Happiness alongside other female SM trainees. This brings us to our next theory. Looking at SM's track record, we can safely assume that this company really loves their idea of subunits. We had Super Junior M, Super Junior H, Super Junior T, and the list goes on for Super Junior. The daughters of SM, Girls' Generation, had TTS and OGG. Popular group EXO debuted as EXO-M and EXO-K. And of course, we cannot forget NCT's infinite amount of subunits, including, but not limited to, NCT U, NCT 127, NCT Dream, Wavy, and heck, let's just add Super M while we're at it. So, why am I bringing up subunits, you may be asking? Well, remember how we just talked about Yeri was intended to be in a different girl group? But what if that group was originally intended to be a subunit of Red Velvet? Names like Blue Velvet, Green Velvet, and so on were names that were thrown around shortly after the girls debuted. Many even theorized that the girls alongside Yeri in the Happiness music video were intended to be members of the supposed color-coded subunits. Rumors followed that the company may have even planned to add a new member every year or simply originally planned to be a 10-member girl group in total. However, due to Yeri's major backlash, SM halted all production and was eventually left in the dust. Now we are simply left questioning why those girls appeared in the music video. We may never know, and it's just a spooky theory. But if SM would have followed through with the subunits, what would your reaction have been? Those mysterious girls weren't the only thing that had netizens buzzing about over the Happiness music video. In the first released music video, netizens found some insensitive imagery that contained images of articles that referred to September 11 and Hiroshima atomic bombings. Due to loud uproar, SM immediately took down the original music video and re-uploaded it, erasing 2 million views in the process. SM also released a statement as follows: "We will edit the material that has caused misunderstanding as soon as possible." As it seems, SM Entertainment was unable to detect earlier. We will pay closer attention so things like this don't arise in the future. A Japanese media outlet also reported the original music video. They reported about the insensitive articles displayed as background images that referred to the bombings. And if you thought that was the end of their debut troubles, we still have one left. Before 2014, Red Velvet was just a delicious dessert we know and love. That wasn't the case for indie group Red Velvet. Before SM debuted their girl group Red Velvet, there was already an active indie band with the same name who had been active since 2013. They voiced their complaints online and were shocked to hear a girl group from a major label would be promoting under the same name. The band had not filed any trademarks or copyright prior, which gave SM the legal right to obtain the name. Both parties eventually reached an agreement and had ultimately decided both would promote under the same name. It's become a running theory in the K-pop community that Red Velvet is used to distract from scandals in SM and extend into other K-pop companies. This is all alleged, I may heavily add. We went over that Red Velvet's debut was pushed forward. Many speculated that it was due to the inner conflicts in the company. Once you hear their debut and comeback timeline coinciding with major scandals at the time, you may be shocked. 2014. In May, former EXO member / leader Chris files a lawsuit against SM and leaves the group. June, Baekhyun and Taeyeon's relationship was exposed by Dispatch. Red Velvet debuts with Happiness on August 3rd. September 30th, Jessica leaves Girls' Generation. Red Velvet has their first comeback, Be Natural, on October 9th. October 10th, Luhan leaves EXO. 2015, rumors of Tao and EXO members leaving the group arise in the beginning of the year. Shortly, rumors of Red Velvet getting a new member spreads. Red Velvet releases Automatic on March 14th, and March 15th, the girls officially come back with Ice Cream Cake, with the addition of the new member Yeri. On May 13th, Tao leaves EXO. On August 6th, Sully leaves FX. September 8th, Red Velvet comes back with Dum Dum. 2016, I saw people try to correlate Kara's disbandment with Red Velvet's release of One of These Nights. But upon some simple research, there's what I consider a huge time gap between the two. Kara disbanded in January with One of These Nights releasing in March. August, Tiffany from Girls' Generation is under fire for her Rising Flag scandal. Again, I saw that a Korea Boot article tried to connect 21's disbandment and Henry's SNS post to Red Velvet's Rookie. However, again, with some quick research, 21 disbanded in November of 2016, and Henry's Cry for Help was in December of 2016. Rookie was released on January 31st of 2017. So Henry's is more probable. 2017, early June, Big Bang's top drug scandal was revealed. Choa left AOA officially on June 30th. Red Velvet came back with Red Flavor on July 8th. In October, Tiffany, Sohyun, and Sooyoung from SNSD left SM, but not the group. And Red Velvet came back with Peekaboo. A few weeks back, I made a video on K-pop doppelgangers and clones and the theory that SM is cloning their idols, and basically hinting at it. Members Irene and Joy are the most talked about Red Velvet members in the threads that discuss this amusing K-pop theory. Fans say that they even have alleged proof of it. Irene looks almost identical to popular label mates Suho and Taeyeon. In Joy's case is probably the most interesting. The theory dates all the way back into her debut days. All members of Red Velvet were a part of SM Rookies except for Joy. During Happiness promotions, Joy's teaser photos were different from the others. Joy's pictures were full body shots in front of a white background, while the others had half body shots with backgrounds matching their hair color. In a different photo, Joy alongside her other members were all wearing crowns. Yet, Joy is the only member to have a huge jewel placed dead center. Skipping a Dum Dum era, the entire video is basically the girls cloning each other in the factory. Ironically, Joy is the only member never spotted on the conveyor belt. Are SM simply pushing Joy to be the main focus in the group? Or is it simply a coincidence? Or is she, along with the other SM idols, cloned in SM's basement? Since the beginning, the girls were surrounded by rumors and theories. Do you believe SM is using the girls to distract from the company's scandals? Has SM perfected their cloning and will take over the world one subunit at a time? Only time will tell. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And leave any K-pop theories or urban legends you'd like us to cover in the next video. Once again, before we end this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification and be notified whenever we post a new video. Thanks for watching and enjoy your stay. Thanks for watching and enjoy your stay.